Hello, everybody. Welcome back, and you are with us. I am Sis Jenny. With me is Microcaster Toast Talks. We are in the FSL PUBGM Open, and what you just see is a slideshow of what could happen here in this platform in FSL, where you can find all-star heroes and, of course, all-star casters. So, anyways, we're about to fly to the next match of the day, which is Sanhok. But before that, let's give a quick view of the current scoreboard. Take it away, Toast.
So after game number 2, Bellatron is still in first place with 64 points. Alter Ego Dion with that first place win in game number 2, they put themselves up in second place. Victim Reaper drops down one spot to third. Luna Nera is in fourth with 20 points. DMS Female 13 in fifth with 19, so 1 point just separates both teams. Dr. Circloud Powerpuff Girls in sixth with 15. Dewa United Grizel in seventh with 13. Bullet to Your Face in eighth with 12. Again, 1 point separates both teams. Yuppie team in ninth with 10 points. And RSG Amber in 10th with 5. So Yuppie as well as RSG Amber, they need to pick it up here in Sandhawks' Jenny if they want to stand a chance to get into tomorrow's showcase of the champions.
Yep, totally agree with that. And again, we are seeing a lot of Indonesian domination here, for from Group A, and then Group B, similar effect, a water ripple effect we call it. But anyways, let me bring you back to the third and last map of the day for Group B. This is Sanhok over 3 peninsula in a small archipelago of Sanhok. Different interesting fact about Sanhok is that all the names here in the landmarks are inspired by countries from Thailand and also Malaysia. So that's the reason why you see similar names from your respective countries, or even if you're not from that country, we are familiar with certain names inside of this particular map. So what can you tell us, Tos, what's happening in bootcamp?
So bootcamp, BTR as well as team number 9. They've already landed in bootcamp. So it's gonna be a tough battle for team number 9. Zephyra, Glorious Zephyra, going up against team number 3, Bellatron. Currently in the first place position with 64 points. And Ian already has that assault rifle pointed directly at Dust, I believe. But Dust not giving anything to peek. Nothing showing to go for this. Oh, there's a jump from Baby La. Very, very cheeky jump there. Just trying to get all the intel in just one jump. But oh, trouble's being thrown here. Could he go down? Mochi just missing. Just missing that grenade. So Baby La still trying to push on to where's team number 9. Glorious Zephyra is. But good rotation by team number 9. They do not want to go up against BTR. But of course, they don't know that's BTR, right? Because they've not yet fired the first shot. They've not knocked down any of the players. So they don't know. To them, it's just any other team, says Jenny. So if they know, would they do it any other different?
I don't know because it's hard to say. Again, this is Philippines versus BTR. Maybe they did a little bit of homework, and we all know BTR will go into bootcamp. Beltron, be it Beltron, be it Bigatron, Red Aliens, they will try to be in bootcamp, and usually the outcome is BTR would win. But this might be interesting because this is not another Indonesian team. This is a Philippines team versus Indonesian team, although they are the champions so far as of now, not in FSL but in other tournaments for BTR. We might see a game changer here, and I think their main target is to eliminate BTR as they are the main threat to all the teams here. They can be the terminators for all the other teams who are trying to get kills. So if they were to clear out BTR, it might be a clearance to all the other teams that is trying to get into the top 8 as of now.
Yep, I agree. And you explain a point very, very good in the sense that by eliminating BTR, other teams now have a chance to get that position points, right? Because we've seen BTR in game 1 and game 2 dominating first place and second place. So to other teams right now, those two places are out of their reach. But if they take out Bigatron right now, Bellatron right now, those two places instantly open up for them. And at this point of time, with Bellatron topping the charts, teams they don't have to go on the offensive so much because they know that and one drop by Meow Lady from Shalalu. Right, so first blood goes to Baby Kashi.
Oh dear, Shalalu need to find a. They need to keep. They need to kill this round in order to get into the top eight. It is still possible for them after looking into the overall result just now. They just need to get a bit of kill points and placement. No problem with Shalalu getting placement. It's just the kill point. It might be a bit tricky, especially in Sanhok. So hopefully Bunny, Gurnet, and even Janna, having the fraggers on board, they will be able to kill all the other teams that's nearby. The placement for them right now it's a bit tricky because they are in the middle of Paradise and also Bootcamp. It is quite strategical, but at the same time it could be backfiring them also. Let's take a. I just want to bounce back into Bootcamp and see what's the situation here. I guess Ian is just trying to get the footsteps of big Bellatron to come out, but it seems like Bellatron is going to move away, divert away from Bootcamp. I believe they kind of have the sense that teams are trying to eliminate them after looking into the scoreboard or even looking into the kill feed. They have been seeing BTR, 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 and there's a reason why they are not engaging. Usually, what Beltron would do is they will contest, but right now we can see they are backing off. The reason being they still want to kill the rest of the other teams. They are not full with whatever they have. Even so, while backing up, Kira taking one potential kill still there, but will do a revive immediately from Ian. Not sure if they will continue or proceed to push, but it seems like in the minimap they were making their way out of bootcamp.
So, Sis Jenny, you were right in saying that they have very good game sense. I'm talking about Bellatron because right now, it's like what you mentioned. It seems like they have that sense that teams are just dropping into boot camp just to eliminate them. And they know what the situation is and they are trying to rotate away. But at the same time, they don't want to put their back against the wall. They don't want to show their back towards the enemy. So they still are gonna go up against team number 9. And just like that, you saw one player already knocked down, but will get the revive. So BTR still showing that they got fire in game number 3.
Yes, let's look into the next circle, and it is going to head towards the east side as different, not the same as Group A's circle, I would say, in Sanhok. This is going towards the southeast. It is going to be in the favor for teams that has chosen their drop zones like Camp Charlie, Docks, and anything that is around the southeast side. I believe so. Right now, we are looking into another fight between Victim Reaper versus Baby Cashy. Team 2, nobody's eliminated yet. Yeah, yes, I was about to say another knockout happened for Queen. And now Team 2 needs to get back up in order to take down Victim. But no, Victim is just too fast. They keep on killing. I think they want to get those kills. And true enough, coming in, wipe out straight away. Back to the lobby for Team 2. No more Baby Kashe, but for Victim Reaper, 4 kills in hand.
And that was a very, very fast movement from Victim Reapers, right? They got one player out. They pushed on to get the second player out. And the third. And Arena was just left to her lonesome in that house. And Victim Reapers just raided that house like SEAL Team 6 and took out Arena. So again, 4 kills straight away for Victim Reapers as Dewa United gets one on to Cirque Stella. So Cirque Stella could be in trouble as Dewa United tries to get more kills here. 3 kills already and just one player left on the side of Cirque Stella.
Oh no, and it's not going to be looking good for Kashim. There's no point of cover behind Kashim at all. She needs to find a way to get out because the only way out is at the back, and Dewa is not going to back off. He's going to find the last player alive here. It seems like they will push, and they are pushing together, guys. Look at the mini map. They are pushing together, but Kashim is not going to try give away any allowance of the body. Now left with one more player. It's a game changer indeed. One more player. Come on, Kashim, get that secure kill. LNR is helping actually on the other hand for Team 5 to at least get placement points right now.
Hashim gotta thank his lucky stars or like Luna Nera could thank the moon because Luna Nera is helping with those third party engagement. And he's not still not moving. That's the thing, he's still not moving from his current location, and that's because Cecil is right in front of him. And he knows that if he moves, Cecil will definitely give out some form of information to the rest of Team Dewa United. So he has to wait until Cecil has gone back into the lobby before he has ample time to move. But could Dewa United overtake, try to overtake team this team to get the kill though? So it's gonna be very interesting. But Dewa United now brought down to just one player left.
Yes, guys, and what we are seeing right now is teams from the Strait of Painan will try to cross over to the other peninsula or the island of Ban and Bootcamp because it seems like the circle has a hard shift. Suddenly, it's no longer at the south side, guys. It's in the middle of the central east. Hard shift indeed. So people from the south don't get so comfortable. You have to come up back before the zone gives another hard shift, and this is quite popular in Sanhok. They usually will scam the circle, and you know what? No more North. It's going back down. What? But this is pretty normal in Sandhawk. They call it the scam circle, and it's already known because players they would have predicted they should know how to rotate, and teams like 2U, X-Flex, RSG, Dr. Saklau, and also Dion, they predicted it very well. That's the reason why they kind of kept themselves in the center when the circle kind of shift, because it's the hard shifts that we cannot afford to lose. They're out in Sandhawk. Another drop coming in. I think there was a Groza in hand. That will be really handy, especially for the leftover players that was over in the Strait of Painan earlier on. We have two of the teams with one player left. They might just come across of the airdrop, and that will be handy. But now let's divert our attention back into Victim Reaper here, who might just clash into Team 16, which is Yuppie. And wow, what will happen here, Tos?
Will UP be able to take out Victim Reapers, or will Victim Reapers be taking names, collecting souls to add 4 more kills to their kill tally? And it seems like they have just walked past Yuppie team, and so Yuppie will be left with no one in their area. I'm not sure if they're still gatekeeping that area, and Victim Reapers just walked past them. No engagement whatsoever. So it could be that they're just playing it safe, just making sure that, Victim Reapers are in front of them before they go for this engagement. As Victim Reapers, they are gonna not stop at Barn, seems like. While X-Flex getting engaged on Moe already out and Charcoal eliminated. Barbara as well as Molecule. Only 2 players left from Team X-Flex. Just as I said, that Molecule gets knocked down. So not sure who is engaging on them. Shalalu, Grenade already getting knocked. And it is team number 3 is Bellatron. Barbara does take down 1 player from Bellatron, but has to contend with 3 other members. Molotov being thrown. Barbara just jumping back. But Kira, right in front of Barbara. Can they go for this kill on to Barbara? Or will Kira smoke out to get Gus back in here? Does not seem to be the case, as he get flashed. But with that rock on in front of him, he is gonna be quite safe in terms of cover.
Get up! Get up! Oh,
Oh,
not enough time.
not enough time. You're right, Sis Jenny. Not enough time
Oh
for
my
Team
gosh.
X Flex. Fortunate, unfortunate.
Yeah, again, a smart play by Baby Bell. Sorry, Baby Bell. I'm sorry, PBG, but Bellatron there. A smart move to use that flash grenade. If you realize the not flash grenade, but the flash itself. What is that name? I can't remember. But yeah,
Flashback.
they yeah, flashbang. Using the flashbang as an element, like nobody carries that thing anymore. Hardly. But they were using it at the right places. Their game sense is insane. But let's go back into RSG. Um, the team that we should be talking also about in the Malaysian scene, they are very strong. RSG Amber now meeting up with the only Seoul Singapore team. Shalalu having some troubles again. We're left with Bunny and Jannah. So two of the players have been sacrificed already. Now have seen them in the crosshair. RSG, though they are still on the lower grounds. China, I'm not sure if they want to come back. Oh, sorry, they want to go up because it seems like they will stay put here for a while. The zone is not moving at all. They're just going to try and secure those kills. But at the same time, it's pretty vulnerable for Shalalu because they are being compromised already. Their position, Team 14 have heard exactly where RSG is trying to shoot, and they are getting that a little bit of the sandwich effect. You know what, guys? Zone shifted again. And again, the zone loves PPG. Similarly to how what happened in Mirama, and now similar thing happened over in Sanhok, and also some other teams that is inside here. But if you can recall from the very first circle that we saw, PPG didn't have to move a bit. They were just there all the way, and zone was on them. That's the reason why I said PPG. The zone loves PPG.
But inversely, that would mean that no kills are coming in the side of Team Dr. Sir Cloud. So unfortunate for them, even though the zone loves them, they still need those kill points to make sure that
Mhm.
they don't drop into the bottom 8. Right, so kill point is as important as the placement point, especially in this last game, the main event of the day, I have to say. So how will this turn out? Because we've seen in game number 2, the zone loves them so much until it betrays its love at the last few circle, and Team Dr. Sir Cloud unfortunately had to bear the brunt of that and came in probably, I think, 5th place.
Yes, and I hope the kills will come because I'm sure they are strategic and planting themselves, and BTR is coming in closer and closer to doctors like PPG, but they are all in a building. So the only way for BTR to come in is to push one by one or together. But I'm sure knowing how Putri kind of handled it just now over in Mirama, the nade spam you remember in the vantage point, I'm sure they have their ways. Like I said, PPG have met BTR a lot of times, a couple of times, including the recent PMPL season 3 ladies competition. They met again, so they know each other very well. But you know what? Moving on to the kill feed, Azazil, is it
Mm.
Azilia got one kill from team number 9, which is
DMS
Philippines
female
team.
13, yeah.
Yes. And also in the kill feed, like I said earlier, Putri already gotten one knockout from BTR. So now they know who is in the house. They would think twice in order to push. But guys, back into Team 9, have been contacted from the sides here, have been seen. The allowance of space is just not enough for them to move.
Mm.
And that is a knockout. Not only that, wipe out immediately for Team 7, secure the entire kill for our Philippines team. So no more of Team WHR.
So Team WHR already sent back into the lobby. Baby Lau get her health back up. Just managed to get that revive. So Asha as well as Kira will try to engage onto team number 8. Team number 8 is of course Dr. Sir Cloud. They are holding on to this village right here with their life, I would say, because they need to make sure that Team BTR does not overrun them, does not go for the flank. Because looking at the minimap, they are set up just nicely in a line to prevent any team from pushing onto their location, right? So Miko right now still waiting for that first frag coming in from PPG. Will they be able to get the first frag in exchange for Team BTR's life? We don't know. We have to wait and see. And will we see Team BTR fall here in game number 3? We've seen in game 2, 3 teams go up against BTR, and it was not enough to bring them down.
But something cute about Miko is that she did the Molotov glitch. So if you can see, the backpack of Miko was on fire.
Ah,
But
she's on
anyways,
fire.
now you look at yeah, it's a glitch actually. So she kind of did it. Had that time because they were here, they did not move. So I think that was what they were doing while looting. But anyways, look at this contest. Like I said, they met a lot of times. That's the reason why BTR is not pushing as much because they know each other very well, and it will be all the way until the last circle. I'm not surprised they will stand off all the way. They will just concentrate on any other teams, focus on any other teams that might come in, and they will deal with PPG or BTR, vice versa, later on. This is interesting. As interesting fact between the Indonesia and Malaysia team that we know of. Oh
Oh,
my god!
no.
Ooh,
We've seen mistimed throws yet again. Very unfortunate there, wasting that throw balls like that. But Rocket, not sending it like a rocket to L and R, because that rocket won't reach the moon here. But at least it will hit someone, I believe. So Luna Nera does get a bit of shots in, but a pittance of damage, to be honest, as Rocket gets the lion's share of that damage coming in from Luna Nera. Zone is closing in, so bullet to your face. We'll need to send bullet to Luna Nera's face if they want to get those kills. So Rocket will get on his Rocket Bunny and will try to rotate away. They know they can't get the kills coming in from Luna Nera and just bangs into a tree. And they have to rotate away for the next circle to appear.
Yes, and let's move into all the other teams that is trying to come into the current circle, which is right smack in the middle of the current circle. It is between some hillock and some ridges in Sanhok, not really concentrated on a certain compound, so they will still have to use the elements to cover themselves, using places like the prairie to cover whatever they have left. Like this slope that we are looking at is like a little prairie that diverts to all the teams that might come in. They can see on the lower side of the compound where there is lesser grass and things like that. So basically, this is about how teams are going to play off is by the experience of the allowance of grasses that is allocated onto this huge prairie that is here. So again, the crowd is happening in the south side of the current circle. A lot of teams is coming in, and as predicted, PPG and BTR they totally ignore each other. You see, and then another hardship. Oh my god!
But the
Ah.
hardship is in Shalalu's favor. Look at that. They just have to move a
Ooh.
bit into the safe zone. So Shalalu still has a chance to the top 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. Will they make it to the top 8?
Ah.
This is the game that they need to win. They need to get the
Mm.
kills, need to get the placement points. And PUBG Mobile has given them a favor by moving that safe zone into their area. So the rest of the team, they'll have to make their way into the safe zone, and will the rest of the team inside of that current safe zone gatekeep them out?
Wow, wow. What a powerful shift. And by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you that this stream, there is a delay. So don't worry, they will not do any stream snipe. It's just based on whatever we are watching. You're watching 3 minutes after that. Okay, so now moving on into the circle is PPG in a diversion of direction, not even clashing into PTR. Moving into Dion, taking down players one at a time, just using the blue zone a little bit because they know they have to move quite a bit. That is at least about 100 meters run on their end. Yep, 152 in fact. They need to get into the circle. So as much as possible, this is the fifth circle. It is painful. Look at Baby Bell's life. It's going down, depleting so much that they need all the first aids that they can get in order to even get the placement position. Now look into VTM Roses, who have already knocked one player out, and Baby Bell also being already a whole lot of yeah, it's not looking good at all for PPG. So I don't think they might make it into the top 5 even for this round. And everybody else is just going to botch into the circle. Victim is just waiting for the rest of the PPG to come in. In fact, I think the entire team have been eliminated by the play zone. No way for them to come in, but they are not giving them any kills. So they rather get sacrificed by the play zone.
And that's a good strategy, I have to say, because if you don't give your opponent the kills, they don't get the point. So by
Mhm.
sacrificing themselves to the zone, no additional advantage to the opposing team. Oh no!
Those BTR just got eliminated. This
I
might be our new winner chicken dinner.
I am not sure who took them out though, but BTR has finally shown their weakness. They are eliminated, says Jenny. with just, I believe, 6 teams remaining, 17 players still alive. Shalalu, part of the 17 teams. Just popping a few shots onto Infinite, gets one, I believe. Oh, I don't think it was
There's
them
so
who got that kill though. Shalalu still
Shalala needs
making,
to get
oh,
in the zone. They gotta get in the zone
Bunny,
because the zone is the sixth zone. It's very painful. Peeking,
Bunny,
doing that.
jump in, Bunny.
Yes.
Oh, gets two. Oh,
but
Shalalu, Bunny gets two. Oh no.
yes. So I
Jana,
guess,
oh,
oh my goodness, being seen. Oh no, no more Shalalu. But they managed to get a few kill points there, but good secure there at the
fifth
very last
place.
minute. So I guess Bunny was the one that will do the fishing for the kills, and Jana was supposed to secure the placement. But unfortunately, Jana was being seen by the hillside, and now those we are left with 6 players only.
3 teams remaining, 6 players still alive. Infinite and Darta, one of them in here. And it's going to be a hard time for them because Victim Reapers still has to, collecting already 10 souls. And oh, Infinite and Darta just has gone down 11 kills and is down to just 3v2 Victim Reapers going up against team number 7. That is Team DMS Female 13. They do have, even though they do have the cover, zone is not in their favor. Victim Reapers, they got one player knocked down, I believe. They could go for one more. It is 2v2 right now, Sis Jenny. Beat them, Sienna tries to get one player shot down. One person ping off health, gets back in the white. 2 players, they have to move into the safe zone. Gets one down.
Oh.
And could this be the final nail in the coffin for Team DMS? It's 2v1. They are starting to push, but the zone is gonna cover them, gonna conquer them. And unfortunately, I don't think Victim Reapers will be able to secure the kill here as DMS will try to wait it out outside of the safe zone. Not sure how many health pack they have though. They have 25, says
Oh.
Jenny. Could this
No,
be?
it's 25 bandages, but that won't be sufficient. So the only first aid left, and we know the winner chicken dinner will go to Victim Reaper. Fortunately for them, again, another Indonesian domination. Well done for this winning team at number one of Victim Reaper.
The Victim Reaper comes in first place with that 13 kills. DMS 13 in second with that 9. Infinite and Darta in third with 2. RSG Amber, we didn't see a lot of them, but they managed to make their way in to fourth spot with 2 kills as well. Shalalu, everything was riding on them, but they managed a fifth place finish in the last game with 6 kills. 6 kills! Team number 6, Aura with I think 1 kill only. Bigatron, Bellatron in 7th with 4 kills. Bullet to your face in 8th with 1. Alter Ego in 9th with no kills. That's quite surprising. We'll talk about that later. Luna Nera in 10th with 2 kills. Dewa United in 11th. Dr. Circloud in 12th with 3. Cirque Stella in 13th with 2 kills as well. Zephyrus in 14th with no kills. X Flex in 15th with 1. And last but not least, Baby Kashe Zoe in 16th spot. Alright, so
But
that was the
well
end of
done
game
to
3.
all the teams for completing all the maps and getting a good amount of kill points. Honestly, everybody was fighting one another. Although, yes, there was a common domineering country, which is, I believe it's Indonesia and Philippines. But it was again a healthy fight. Everybody was trying to bring down one another. Honestly, the milestone for me was to see execution we can see in a PUBG player is maps like Miramar and also Erangel. When it comes to Sanhok, sometimes the best teams might not perform because again it's very small. It's only 20 by 20. Um, and everywhere you go you will tend to meet the rest of the teams that is along the way, and that's the reason why you might get eliminated, and then you need to prioritize the scam zone, the scam circle and things like that. So a lot of factors is in the way. Certain teams that you might see performing might not be performing. It's pretty normal in Sandhawk.
Yeah, but unfortunate for them, they will take not the top 5 positions. The top 5 in the the third game is Victim Reapers, DMS 13, I believe Infinite and Darta, and I am frozen again, Sis Jenny. Let me do the robot here while we're waiting. Oh, oh, we're back and we're back. All right. So wait, I'm not frozen. You're
Yeah,
frozen.
I'm frozen.
But again,
It's okay.
congratulations to the top
Yeah.
three teams in Sanhok. Hopefully that will be enough to bring your points up into the top eight
Mm-hmm.
because we definitely want to see this shift, right? But we already know the top two in Group B is definitely be Alter Ego, Dion, as well as Bellatron Ace. Just purely because after game two, they eclipsed everyone in terms of points. And we were right. And because we did not, they could just walk around. And even if they don't get any kills, they would still be in the top two. So I would say top two is still kind of secured for these two teams, but we're very, very eager to know the remainder of the top eight, right? Top three to top eight. Because with that kill, I don't know, I'm not sure how Shalalu might come into this, might factor into this. They were in what, fifth? And with I think 6 kills, that would be about I'm not sure how many points that is, but let's hope for their sake that at least they managed to jump into the top eight.
Yes, exactly. I second to whatever Toast have said earlier. But as of now, we are really gonna see who is gonna make to the top eight for Group B and also Group A. Earlier, we knew how many teams was which teams actually went in for Group A. But as of now, I think the confirmation is obviously BTR. You will see Bellatron in the final round tomorrow, and to win that handsome reward of 1,000 Singapore dollars prize pool. Okay, guys, so it's a prize pool. It will be segregated to first, second, and also third. Right. So if you guys actually enjoyed the stream,
Mhm.
spam the comment. Do you want to see more of our dynamic duo?
Dynamic duo.
Usually we will appear together. This is like Toast is always gonna be with Sis Jenny. An interesting fact I'm telling you is that my name was inspired by a delicacy in Singapore, which is actually like a dessert, and toast is a bread. So we are like savory and
Dessert duo. There you go. Hashtag dessert duo, guys.
but
We got it.
really, this is a really fun fact, and it's facts. Like I don't know why, but God made my way towards toast, and the both of us are food.
Dessert duo. That's gonna be a
Yeah.
new hashtag, guys. Just spam dessert duo, right?
Dessert duo, apparently. But yes, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our casting with the help of, we went through the unfortunate first round, but after that we got back up, and we tried to give the best to you, and I hope you are satisfied with the teams that actually you are supporting, and they have performed what they have shown today, especially with those kind of shots that we did not expect to happen from certain teams. And again, my question is still not answered. Is this really an ML team? I'm starting to doubt this fact. I don't think so from Alter Ego Dion. I think they are not an ML team. This is a PUBG team, a legit PUBG team.
I mean, regardless, they are through to Sunday. So that's for sure. 42 points after game two. Sorry, 43 points after game two. So that was enough to eclipse the second place in Group A. So definitely the teams that we can look forward to is Bellatron as well as Alter Ego. The other 6 teams, or rather 7 teams. So 6 teams, 6 teams. I don't know where my maths is right now. But 6 teams. We'll definitely get to know them very shortly as we are trying to accumulate all the scores to provide you with the scores online. So hopefully we can see that very, very soon. And for me, Sis Jenny, like I mentioned, I really hope that Shalalu gets in, right? Because right now they've got every single representative from other nation, and I want Shalalu to be in there. I mean, putting it down there, I want at least an SGN and MY team in there.
Yes. Oh, well said. But you know what? I think the scoreboard is finally here. So let's take a look into the scoreboard and who made it in the top eight. Wow, wow, wow. Not
Oh,
at all.
look at that,
Your
Sis
your wish
Jenny.
came true.
Wow, congratulations to the top 8 teams. Bellatron Ace conquering everyone in this PUBG Mobile Open. 70 points in first place, Victim Reaper in second with 51, and Alter Ego, even though we said that they were confirmed to a second spot, they dropped down one spot because Victim Reaper was collecting souls, taking names, managing to secure that second place spot. Right, so Alter Ego Dion in third with 44, DMS Female 13 in fourth with 40 points, Luna Nera in fifth with 23, so very large gap between fourth and fifth. Dr. Sir Cloud PPG representing Malaysia in sixth with 18 points, Dewa United Grizel in seventh with 17 points, and last but not least, Selalu Senora getting that 8th spot at 16 points. And now, if you guys were wondering why they are in 8th and not Yapi, is of course, if there's a tie, placement points will take precedence. So I believe Shalalu managed to secure more placement points than Yapi team. But of course, commiserations to Yapi team as well as RSG Ember. They were not enough to build that roaring fire we mentioned in the first few games. And of course, to the other teams, thank you for joining us in the PUBG Mobile Open group stages. But there can only be 8, Sis Jenny. There can only be 8 from Group B.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and a great match. Our hopes were achieved to have at least one representative from all the countries. And
Mhm.
there is one from Malaysia, there is one from Singapore, and of course, the dominating teams from Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia.
Definitely.
Always the best, always showing your firepower. And we truly appreciate your participation and also showing off your skills in the PUBG mobile platform. All right, I think before we wrap it up, we are going to see each other again tomorrow for the final round. We are going to go by this time 4 rounds for all the teams that made it into the top 16. So top 8 and top 8 from each groups.
Mm.
We have this time to thank our support by Intel and also Yahoo, and of course the platform of FSL. Right, Toast?
Yep, yep. So thank you again to FSL as well as Intel and Yahoo for this opportunity to bring you guys very, very good PUBG mobile action. So before we go, let me just rattle down the teams that will make it to tomorrow's Sunday event. All right. So we have Alter Ego, Dion, sorry, Bellatron Ace, Dewa United Grizel, DMS Female 13, Dr. Sir Cloud PPG, FGID Black Swan, Luna Nera Esports, Monochrome Lit, Onyx Glory, Revenger Bloodrain, Revenger Thea, Sabrina Esteria, Shalalu Senora, Valdez Euphrosyne, Valdez Lady Streamer, and last but not least, Victim Reaper. So that is your 16 teams coming into tomorrow's event. Did your favorite make it through?
Yes, guys. And of course, if you do want to catch more of us, you can find us individually at our page. So my page goes by Sis Jenny or slash for sure Jenny. You can find me there in Facebook. What about you, Toes?
Right? You can find me on Facebook under Toast Talks. That will be TOASTTALKS. Toast Talks. And we
Yeah.
have to wrap it up, Sis Jenny. It's been amazing casting with you, but we'll see each other tomorrow, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. It's gonna be one heck of a
Yes.
ride.
I'm stoked with what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like I'm sure they some of the teams are like I need to bring down Beltron. Because they are, it's not that we're not we are trying to kill them, but they are the best, like they are the one that has been performing consistently all the rounds, so and they can kill, so obviously they know the threat is there, and before even coming into the competition itself, I'm sure they know that is Beltron and they have did their homework. And these teams, like I said, they are not any other Tom, Dick, and Harry. They've been in all international platforms and even the official games, so I'm sure it's not new to them, except for also Ego Dion. I'm gonna do some research about them. I'm gonna give you answers tomorrow if they are from a Mobile Legend team. So, anyways, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for your comments and the viewers, and of course the sharing and the following either page. We'll see you again tomorrow, right, Tus?
All right, this is Tus signing out with Sis Jenny. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye.